Mr. Pontiac, Chief, SikApe, Monkey King. Too long. But anybody else have a question before we give him his grace to chill out? Because he's not, hopefully it won't be the last time. Hopefully I didn't scare him enough. So it's the last time he comes on here. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think you scared
I,
him at all.
I don't scare easy at all.
That's
I have a
good.
question.
Come on in, Selma. This is our wise one over here. Come in, Selma.
Hey. Oh, I took my camera off. Yeah, hey. Oh,
Don't
Delugians or whatever that is. I was
be
supposed to
Fujians.
remind
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
So,
remind me. Yeah.
hey Rod, Chief Pontiac. I
Look at
have
my
so
beautiful
much
queen. Look at
respect for
that.
you and
That's
what
the
you're
one who
doing.
leads us through the look at her looking good. Cleanse from parasites. She tortures us with parasite cleanses, just letting you know, Rod. But I'm gonna let her be.
I see she glowing.
She is beautiful. Look at her.
Rod, how do you think this is going to look? How are these heathens going to get out of the way? I mean, they don't have any honor. They're not savage or civilian. How do we expect them to just get out of the way?
You know what? That's like the lion walking through a pack of hyenas talking about how I'm gonna tell them to get out the way.
Oh,
They gonna fucking move.
How? How?
The
How?
same energy that lion project when he walking through that pack of hyenas is the same way. Nature is taking its course. They can defy me and you, but they can't defy the laws of nature.
mm,
And nature say that if you put the woman back at the place that she's supposed to be as the matriarch, everything gonna run the way it's supposed to run, and all of what we see as problems gonna melt away, heaven on earth again. The whole all that heavenly description was earth before these invaders came.
Mm.
And we had the last stronghold of the taste of earth under the matriarchy over here before 1492. Now they done effed it all up. I'm just here to put it all back.
So it's just going to be a graceful changing of the guards.
It wasn't graceful. You just ain't gonna see all of the drama that's involved, the blood and the guts and the gore. You're not gonna be the one running in the tunnels, clearing them babies out of there, but it's gonna get done. We just up here occupying the day-to-day people, but you got people running in tunnels right now, running in mansions in diverse places that we didn't even know buildings was there. They still doing the work. Just because we not seeing it don't mean it's not getting done. They can't give it back to us until it's cleaned up. That's what Donald J doing. They put Kamala and them in there because they didn't have enough time to clean it up. Continue
Is he
running the show.
he's a qualified candidate for that? I've never seen it displayed in his whole history. I've been watching him
He's our
all the way
he's our
from the
buck dancing
poor
cracker.
boys from Central Park. I mean, how is he the one? He's the golden child? Oh, he's
Nope,
the orange child.
nope. He's our buck dancing cracker.
oh,
The same way they use these buck dancing niggas to come and tell us to calm down and change our name to African American and come march because they done effed us up. We ain't gonna tear nothing up, but we just gonna walk down the street and say kumbaya. He our buck dancing cracker. Let him dance.
it's
You
not
don't
even.
gotta like him. I don't like him. I don't know nothing about him.
So
I know
everything is in order. We don't
yeah,
have everything's okay.
he
You
doing
don't have
everything
any concern.
required in order for us to get everything back. The Black
Whew.
Panther Party picked him. I don't know. Shit. He been financing them since he was in college.
Wait, wait, you said the Black Panther Party picked up?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
A
Huh.
lot of stuff they don't tell us in the media about that man.
Look, he was financing the Black Panther Party as a college student. He was going to rallies, to Black Panther Party rallies and other groups like Weather Underground rallies when he was in college.
Mm.
And
So
it
he's
just so
over
happened
time.
that the system stepped on his toes when they tried to kill Ronnie. Because he loved Ronnie. Just like he loved Johnny. They killed both of them now. Or tried to kill one of them.
So is he friends with Netanyahu? I mean,
Netanyahu, his day coming. Look, this is what I'm telling you. Don't matter what he say out his mouth right now. When it's time to clean up the Middle East, it's getting cleaned up. Period. Right now, it ain't time. We got too much other stuff that's take precedent over that for the Earth Alliance to do. Long as they can get them to stop dropping bombs while we deal with the other matters,
Mm.
believe me, when the dragon whip his tail, he clear the whole table. Ain't nobody getting away with none of this dirt they doing. None of it. It might look like they getting away with it. Some of them we want them to think they got away with it so they can suffer longer.
Mm.
Like Dick Cheney.
Oh.
so
Little
that's
bit.
Black. That's the BlackRock group. Yeah.
BlackRock ain't who y'all been told either.
Pardon?
BlackRock not who y'all been told. Vanguard not who y'all been told. And State Street not who y'all been told.
So
They
it's
just
not.
taking because they sheep dip the best people for the job that them people own it. They don't own Jack. Everything is misdirection until you can see the right direction.
Well, I'm pulling for the orange man to either fall off the side of his
I told you he Agent Orange.
he definitely is. He
Oh,
definitely
They
is.
can't
Agent
get him
Orange.
off.
He definitely is.
Agent Orange.
Look, he's sticking to him, burning it down so good they can't get him off.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the shenanigans.
You see, the dude just issued the complaint against the governor of Pennsylvania for putting a hit on him.
Yep.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Everybody got a hit on him.
Listen,
Everybody's
when
in
the
love
old
with
man Bush left
him.
that note that said they know everything, he meant that. He meant that. We know everything. We got a dog in every fight. Just because you don't see the dog don't mean we ain't fighting there.
Well, he's definitely a dog. He's a dog. His wife's a dog, and his son's a dog. Literally.
Well,
Anyway,
if you want to work on your parasites or your mucoid plaque, you let Flor know and I can help you.
you know what I'm saying? She's a parasite
That's a
slayer. She's a
real
parasite
serious
slayer.
thing.
She's
Yeah,
got our
very
parasites
serious.
running for the hills.
Woo.
Yeah.
True.
We've got most of us going through the mucoid plaque cleanse right now.
Yeah, yeah. They ain't no subliminal messages coming from the inside.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. The demons within. Yeah, they got them in us. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I want to
Yeah.
thank
Well,
Rod,
thank you.
everyone. Thank Rod for joining us tonight. I want to, if you guys can gracefully check on out, I'll see you in a while because I can't remove you because then I can't let you back in. Everyone, grace out. Thank you for everyone coming in and asking Rod, coming here with Rod. Yeah, coming in, Darlene. Darlene, you had a question?
nope, I hit the wrong button. I was getting ready to leave out.
That's okay.
Gratitude, Rod.
I got a
Rod,
question.
Thank
gratitude,
you
Flor.
so much.
I will
Thank
Yes.
you
see
so
you
much,
guys.
man. We
I will
really
see you
appreciate
guys.
it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Here. I'll see you guys in a little bit because if I remove you, I can't let you back in. So that's the step out the left or right. Peace out. Can I get another one? Can I get
Hello?
yes. Christian,
It's,
can you check out?
yes, it's my.
Yes.
No, I just wanted to ask a question.
Oh, sure, sure.
Hey, Rod, I had a question. I was just thinking about today. Could it be possible that the death cult of the New World Order, is it possible that perhaps they're all dead already and all that we see now is just their seeds, their philosophy being carried out by all of the world banks and possibly now by AI. So technically, there will be no way to get rid of them. We will have to shut down all the bank systems will have to go offline just to get rid of that dead called parasite plagues.
Yeah, actually, that's part of the program. The banks will be closed for a minimum of 24 hours. Um, to switch over from the fiat debt-based currency to the interim currency that'll be gold and probably silver notes
Back.
as the replacement currency.
What does that mean?
A lot of what you just said about the banks to switch over and the transfer, what you will be looking to see.
I heard it was more of a transference of power than a exchange of power.
It is a transfer of power back from the invading forces of Europe and the banking systems that they installed. All of those were tools of war used against us. So now, when we go back to the tribal systems, we have to first go back through an interim system where everything is switched over from the old way to the new way. But you've got to first tear down the old system. So this is what you're looking at being done in Washington right now. It's not even called DC no more if you look it up.
That's
It's
right.
just Washington. It's a militarized zone.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a good thing, do you think?
Yes, it's good for the tribes. It's bad for anybody that want to do their dirt though.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you, Christian. That was a great question. Thank you, Christian. I'll see you later. Thanks, Christian. Sunshine Daryl, you're gonna check that out. We're gonna do a nice little farewell to our amazing guest today. He never disappoints. Rod, you come in and you show up and you show out. We don't even ever had a designated conversation. You just like let it flow. You know what I mean? So what
Tony
everyone
Braxton.
I want everyone to
Let
thank
it flow,
Hayes for
let it
coming
flow.
in tonight, everyone, and definitely please donate for his generous time and effort and this scholarship. And it's not scholarship that just comes from literature, it's just masterful wisdom gained through time, through innovative intuition, and obviously he's connected. He said he's not a spaceman. He said he is an ape, though. That might be a little spacey. But
We just
but
monkeying around.
I just definitely show a little appreciation. And Rod, tell them again how they can find you, because I know you're all over, but tell them where they can really find you online.
So my Facebook page is Rod Hayes. I'll pull it up so y'all can see it.
Okay.
This here right now, but my profile and my background change often because they mean something.
Yeah, you've got the bell on there. You've got the bell.
Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the where we go when we go all bell.
Oh,
The Liberty Bell got a crack in it. It's useless,
yes.
but it's a map. The screw
What?
tell you where the Crystal City gonna land.
What?
The county is called Silver Bow.
Rod is giving us a treasure hunt. This will
The
be fun.
lake is called Emerald Lake.
I'm
It's
gonna,
a little landing near the lake, almost perfectly flat.
which lake? Near,
It's Emerald Lake in Silver Bow County in Colorado State.
okay, Rod, put on your spacesuit, picking you up. Let's go find a treasure. Oh my God,
Um,
are you serious? You're
yeah,
gonna have me look for it, and you know I'll do it.
do
I
it
mean,
do it on the live.
I swear to God, I'll do it. Don't test me. I'll
Do it
do
on
it.
do it on the live.
I'm gonna put my boots on, and you're gonna see me trekking over there. For
The Crystal City is gonna land
hold
on
on,
Emerald Lake.
hold on. Hold on. Let me write this down. I'm serious. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This will be like my 2025 designated trip. Like Colorado.
Mhm.
Colorado. So what am I looking for? Probably there'll be clues. Will there be clues when I get there?
Yeah, it's gonna be the clue gonna be that the county's shaped like the Liberty Bell.
Oh, this is fabulous. Oh my God, this is exciting. How do
The
you know
Wizard
this?
of Oz told you it was the Emerald City, but it's not the Emerald City, it's the Crystal City.
How do you know this, Rod? How do you know this? You two, do you like go into the etheric realm and just like go around and just like get information like just extract?
Kinda.
I think so. But some
This
of the
was the,
information you have,
when I that first came to me as a channel message, told me that it was a scavenger hunt and I had to find the landing site of the Crystal City.
okay. Well, I'm gonna pick you up 3 o'clock on the dot, on spot, on site. You see me at the door like Flurburn. I really didn't invite you over here. Get the hell out of the house.
This 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 is my Instagram,
Everyone, look at the Instagram. What does it say, Rod? Because you can't see
the
it.
SikApe.
The SikApe. So y'all join Rod on Instagram. I know he does lives on Facebook. I never see your lives, but I don't think I'm subscribed. We just kind of talk on Facebook. I don't think I'm subscribed. But
I only did a couple up in the last couple months. I did one last night, was the first one in a while.
you want to come on X with me? Because I'm trying to gaslight the bio board and see how long until he kicks me off fully. I'm trying to go on. I'm serious. I'm on X and I'm trying to that's my goal, to gaslight him and see if he like glitches out and just really implodes.
Who you
I'll
talking
call
about?
you.
You know,
Yeah, I could do a live on X. I can do it. I don't know how to, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you. You can come on X
okay.
with me?
When you gonna do it?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's just keep me posted.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Everyone, thank you so much, Sharad, coming on tonight. He was such a pleasure. I so appreciate you coming on tonight. Please contact him, give him some love, some donations. Just, he never even asked for it. He's just amazing. I think he deserves everything, every bit of energy that we can give him. I want to thank you again, Rod, for coming on. Thank you for YouTube for being so gracious and everyone coming in. Thank you, the Zombies, for coming in, asking some phenomenal questions. And I'll see the Zombies in a little bit. So everyone.
Right, it actually worked.
Yeah, how you doing?
Jeez. My front camera is broken. But I do have some questions.
Okay, let's see what we can do for you.
Okay, so you talked about I had caught a live one time and you were talking about hand talk and you mentioned that the sisters was gonna start doing things with their hands. Can you talk about that?
It's natural for us to use our hands in communication, but as the sisters tune in, they'll be able to do hand gestures from a distance and communicate, and don't nobody know what they're talking about but them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crutch to turning back on the hive mind of the matriarchs.
Okay.
It's just a step in the process. This is why what they call American Sign Language. That's how we used to talk across tribes that didn't speak the same language.
Yeah, because that's what I had started doing. Like, what has been like 2, 3 years. I've been doing hand talking and just feeling the energy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And what I notice is that I have this connection with the birds. So when I go out and I ground and I meditate, like I can literally call the birds like to me, and they'll circle around. Doesn't matter what bird it is, like they all come. I can even whistle them in, or like a lot of people. It's been like a year. I started teaching myself how to play the guitar, and when I go outside and I play the guitar, like they come in and they on key with me while I'm playing the guitar. Um,
Yeah, well, we got a connection with the birds to go back to the beginning of time.
mhm,
Do you ever feed them?
oh, most definitely. I feed them. Sometimes, look, the birds be talking to me. I be trying to explain it to people, but it is what it is. Either you believe me or you don't. That's up to you. But when
No,
it comes to me,
don't
but
explain it to people. Just tell them you love birds, and that's why you do it.
yeah, because they definitely come, and even that, like I went and got my feeder for my window So I can feed them even while I'm in my office. And then they come in and they look in, and then I sing to them a little bit, play the guitar for them a little bit, and it just be me and the bird. I actually kind of like the birds, the trees, and everything else more than the people nowadays. But but
you know, in the Mississippi culture, you have blues singers. They wouldn't sing to nobody but the birds or the animals. They go out in the woods and be singing their heart out. People be like, "Who that singing? They sound so good," and then they come back act like they can't sing. Yeah,
I do that.
yeah, that's culturally ingrained in the genetics.
What about I don't know if I should even say this on it because you know Facebook is the snitch book, but I have this thing with my hands, right, where I can pull energy from or pull energy or calm energy and stuff like that. But I use that when I'm messing with when I'm studying Reiki, I think that's what it's called. But I can actually feel the energy when it shifts, when it's in the atmosphere. I can actually feel it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really, really heavy in my right hand.
Your right hand, you right-handed.
I am.
That's your sending hand. It's gonna always feel more stronger than your receiving hand because
Mm-hmm.
you projecting energy is don't feel the same as receiving energy, and that's why this is to balance those two out.
I
And
do
you
that a
can do that.
lot.
Yeah. That's why the monks do this. They balancing their receiving and sending energies, and then they start focusing. You got a chakra in the
Mm-hmm.
palm of your hands and at the soles of your feet.
Look, I've been studying, man. Like I be studying, like for real.
Yeah.
Like just trying to make sure that I'm understanding like what's going on with me, because like it's something about my family. My family. You was talking to my sister earlier, Kimmy, when she was on here. That's when I jumped on. But it's something about my family, man. We some powerful beings, and I just love the fact that everybody is just waking up, and the babies are waking up, and it just, ooh, it just hits my heart. Just, oh, I'm like Drill. Drill was like, I'm finna cry. I'm like, let it flow, baby. I'm finna cry too. I love it. I love it. But that's really all. I be sending you stuff too, because when I seen what was going on with the Lumbee tribe, I sent you something and I was like, man, peep this out, man, peep this out, what they got going on, man, and you responded too, man. I was like, okay, so we all picking up on the same thing.
So, Nina Tuhawk, you don't gotta sell your house, sweetie. Just inbox me. We'll figure something out.
But I am definitely grateful, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can just gratitude, y'all, because this is like the best time for us just to be us. It's
Yeah,
just
you know,
the Lord
now
is
all
in that we in.
yeah, all of the BS is starting to fall by the wayside. It's just that you can't take process out of the equation because everything happens in the process. You got to follow the steps.
Yeah,
And
and you got to be still.
yeah, that's what we
Because I've been
looking
telling
at.
people, don't even respond to this junk, man. Just live in your truth and just vibe high. Don't even worry about the rest of that stuff. But I'd be so glad when the South rise. Boy, when the South rise,
That's gonna be Mardi
boy.
Gras from coast to coast. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. I'm
That's
getting
what they
them
call it.
downloads
They
too. I'm getting
they
them
call it the
downloads too.
20. They call it the 250-year independence celebration, but it's really the freedom from 50 years of oppression
Oppression.
from the Conjure War. See, this stuff's supposed to have been over before I was born. The problem
Oh wow.
was is they couldn't nobody see that these niggas was infiltrating everything we do and tearing it down from the inside. So it looked like we can't get along and we can't work together. All of a sudden, all the time, they was job was to disrupt our unity and to tear down our community and make us want to give up in the fight so that we can let them have our birthright. You can't have it. We don't want to give it to you. You can't take it. It's not up for sale. It's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Notice the agent, notice the principal. We want it all. We want everything blown to us. It's just so happy that everything blown
Everything
to us.
along this. Everything. Because I read a lot too, and I'm into genealogy. So I do the genealogy for my family. And then when you hit her with the master 33, I was like, yes, because that's my number. I'm a master 33. So I was like, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I just love it. I ain't got no complaints. I'm just proud of everybody. I'm just like, by time. By time, everybody.
Yeah. So I see Brother Love put Black Hawk, all of the black clans, the Black Wolf, the Black Bear, the Black Eagle, the Black Panther, which is actually a Black Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I seen that on one of my downloads too.
yeah.
A lot of the times when I get some of my downloads, what I do is I try to because I dream walk too. So if I get a download, if I'm dream walking, I try to create it and put it into some type of AI form
Mm-hmm.
to try to create it to share it, because it ain't gonna do no good for me holding it in. So I might as well share it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's also you taking it from the fourth dimension, putting it in the two-dimension holographic world, which is
So
gonna
that they
make it have to manifest in the 3D.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
yeah.
But
I want
I
you
didn't want
to,
to hold you. I definitely want you to rest, because I
yeah,
know
I'm about
that
spent now. I'm about to
you
wrap it
are
up.
channeling and you are being drained with all these questions. I know that feeling.
Uh,
So
the questions don't bother me, but I'm just getting drained in
yeah.
general. Yeah, and I'm about ready to go rustle me up some vittles now.
Well, Chief, thank you for letting me spend some time with you guys. Thank you.
You
Thank you.
welcome. You welcome.
Gratitude.
I appreciate you coming up.
You're
I appreciate
so
every.
welcome. And look out for me in your inbox, man, because I'm always in your inbox with a question. I'm like, if anybody know anything, I need to go to the chief, because the chief gonna know. And I'll be so glad when we can get these chiefs to walk their
Hey,
lane.
listen. I just want one thing understood. I know a whole lot of shit, but I don't know everything.
Oh, but hey, but if you don't know, you know how to get there.
Yeah. All right, sweetie. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm about to wrap.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. What's on your mind? What you want to talk about?
Ooh, I ain't even gonna lie. I've been sitting here so long, I didn't even think you was gonna call on me.
What?
I got a couple of things. I could say that I want to start with I had DM you on Instagram a while ago about I was asking you about just stuff with the matriarch
Mhm.
because I was watching a couple of videos, and after I actually DM you and you pointed me back to myself, I was like, okay, um, we're gonna see where this goes. So instantly, my mom, okay, so
Wait,
my
wait, wait,
mom's,
wait, 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 wait. I need you to do me a favor.
yeah,
I need you to take a deep breath
yeah.
and let it out slow. Relax.
Okay,
Just relax.
okay. So my mom's house, I had realized that it's like a major altar, and that this whole time it was communicating to me. And so I
Okay.
used to feel like I was going crazy in this house. And then um as I started, she likes to collect local stuff.
This
And
your mom, right? Okay,
yeah,
I'm
my mom.
trying to make sure I'm on the same page.
Yeah, my mom, she is Caucasian. And
She said your
so
mom though, ain't she?
yeah,
Okay. That
yeah.
ain't gonna stop her from being your mom, is it?
No.
Okay, so we don't even have to add that into the conversation because
Okay.
we're in a no racist zone over here.
Okay. Okay. So basically, She likes to collect local stuff like books, art, and there's just a lot of she likes to collect a lot of valuables from like just different generations.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of like my grandma's paintings and stuff, and there's murals on the walls, and there's a lot of symbolism within the house. And so I I started realizing that the house was communicating to me whenever I was trying to go to like different elders in the family and asking about like my dad's side, just to try to figure out more about my bloodline. And nobody knew anything. So I was like, okay. And then when I realized that her house was communicating to me by me just being curious and looking at some of the books that she had in the house, I started looking up like different last names. And I I came to find out that this land that she lives on, like it was in the family before they moved here. And I didn't know how that had happened because like my mom, she didn't know, but she's really deep into like genealogy. And she thought I was lying. I'm like, no, ma,
Was it
apparently
the
our
land? Was the land in the family from your mother's side or father's side?
mother.
Okay, keep going.
So meanwhile, previous well, before I had even came into all of this information, I hadn't watched that many of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I had always heard some from when my fiance was listening to your videos. So like every time he was listening to you, I was like, I really don't know what he's talking about. And um but then I started digging within like Family Search, and all these family books started coming up, and I started being called to study the land, like as far as just locally. I started realizing that whenever I was traveling the land, I was always being called to look at like the historical landmark signs and Googling like last names and just reading up on that information. And then I would always put the last names into Family Search to see if they connected to my tree. And
Mm-hmm.
like all these major plantations, they started connecting to my trees. And I was just like, I don't think I was ready for this.
Hey, can I ask you a question? How far
Yeah.
back in your bloodline do your mother line go over here? The oldest
Um,
person you remember, or the oldest, the furthest back you got an ancestor that you know was on the land that you own. How far back do they go? What years does they on the scene?
ooh. Um,